Hi everyone, welcome. This is Fire Moon Transformations. Thank you so much for being here on my channel today. So without further ado, let's get into our Sunday, May 9th, 2021 daily reading. It's going to be a short one, although I did shuffle Oracle and Tarot cards in advance as I did the past couple of days. So we have the beautiful card from the Fairy Oracle deck, Friendship. Fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. So what a beautiful message there. Lots of calming purple and blue, and it seems like such a glowing, healing energy. So let's see what those supportive partnerships are about. And 4 cards just wanted to fall out today, so I took all of them. Let's uncover all of them. Oops. Wow. So I don't even know how to place these, but what really stands out is we have a lot of masculine energy here. So with the Father, with the King of Earth, and the Scribe, which I think is the Knight of Pentacles, we have lots of masculine energy here. But we also have the card Faith. So it seems to me like there is some situation or some partnership or some kind of connection in your life, or the way you go about connections in general, that is urging you or encouraging you to embrace the intuitive, the more feminine, the more flowing type of energy, more like sacral chakra rather than solar plexus chakra. I'm also drawn to this turtle here, not sure why, but lots of earthy energy with these 3 cards here too. So you might be dealing with someone with a lot of earth placements, or this could just be a further indication about this very masculine father type energy. We do have the Father here, so this could well have something to do with your father, perhaps being friends or reconnecting in a sort of more friendly, I don't want to say feminine way, but in a way that honors that inner child of yours. Maybe this has to do with being treated in a way that is not so favorable, or that was not so positive by some important male figure in your life. And there seems to be the desire for some sort of reconciliation. So this energy might be affecting you today. I'm just trying to think here. Such strong masculine energy, but such a sweet overarching card of friendship and kind of collaboration. And I see here, I hear kind of being forced to grow up earlier than needed, or not having had some sort of childhood. So this is getting into some sort of more intense energies, but I don't want to be that deep today, since it is just a daily, although these dailies clearly have always been going beyond the daily. But in any case, let's quickly clarify what this pertains to just today, Sunday, May 9th, 2021. So what about this masculine energy is important for us to know about? I mean, that's like the Emperor card, you know. So we get Judgment. Oh my goodness. All right. This is the card of coming back, of second chances, of reuniting. This is a card that has to do with, a sort of resurrection to these energies. So these ideas, these feelings, these things of the past, in a sort of connection and relationship with a father figure, with a masculine figure in your life, are being definitely recalled today, whether literally or, and I'm holding this backwards, of course I am, whether literally or metaphorically, more within yourself. So let's see. Yeah, maybe your father's reaching out to you. We have the Knight, the Page of Swords. The Knight of Swords, which we already have here. My goodness. The Four of Wands. And the Four of Swords. Oh my goodness, so much air energy here in general. With the Scribe here, who in this deck is someone who is, I see this card in this deck as someone who's more like a King of Swords, someone who's very cold and intellectually based and very much all about the logical and the things in life that are quantifiable, and all about kind of like a more a less earthy version of this father figure and or of the emperor in the typical tarot deck, who in this deck he seems to be sort of like a king of the animals, very much in line with this king of earth. Okay, so someone who's generous, who's kind in their expression of masculine energy, and who is stable and centered very much on the Four of Wands, on stability, on a home, on matters of solidity in every aspect of life, but who does it in a nurturing way, in that more kind of faith-based feminine way. Of course, this already sounds pretty binaristic. I'm not a fan of such binaries, but it's such a strong indication that wants to come through that I cannot ignore that. So maybe if this is some sort of reunion with a father type figure or with an important masculine energy in your life, whichever one this resonates for you, they might be coming in with some sort of message that seems a little bit petty, or like, wow, are you just gonna reach out to me like this? Like this is pretty pretty lame. I'm not really buying this. But it's going to progress to something more concrete, and even that something more concrete will seem a little bit like not an ideal message, not the ideal type of message that you wanted to hear, but if you want it, it is progressing into something that can re-bloom or re-emerge in a way that reaches some sort of solidity, some sort of blooming solidity. I don't know why I want to say that. It just might take some time for this to happen, but it is happening if you want it. And as long as this energy coming back to you is more of this King of Earth rather than this Knight of Swords, okay? So you want this sort of masculine energy. You don't want this purely segregated between energies of the masculine and the feminine type, where the faith, the flowing, the sacral is withheld, or embarrassingly kind of hidden away. That doesn't need to be there. And if that is there, if this person embodies this sort of repressed energy, then chances are they may not be very good for you, or they may not be what you need right now. So another 4 here at the bottom of the deck, 4 of Pentacles. Yeah. So with 4 4s, this really does have to do with long-term stability, long-term structures at the highest possible level. This could have to do with how are you embodying the masculine in your own life? How are you making things happen? How are you creating structures in your life of all kinds? It could mean absolutely anything, from your home to your career to your relationships all around you in general. So how are you creating those? Yeah, and with the 8 of Pentacles, how are you bringing it about in the daily? How are you taking, one step at a time towards building these structures in a way that honors you and that is healthy for you, and that feels generous and flowing, and that does not feel restricting, okay? So with that friendship card there, I guess, not sure exactly why that wanted to come out, but it really has to do with being kind to yourself as you go through this sort of either reunion with masculine energies of some kind, or just, coming into being with that, or building your own structure. structures and relationships in life in a way that stems from your faith, from your creative sacral power, rather than things that are forced upon you or that are just given to you by default. You don't have to accept any sort of norm or convention that you don't want. Okay, so sort of a weird message for this Sunday, but some sort of contemplation of all things masculine in your life could be happening. Okay, so in case this is some sort of reconnection with an old, or it doesn't even have to be necessarily old, but just some sort of past romantic relationship, I'll pull a clarifying card for that one, although I don't really get the sense that that's the case. Let's see. I want to clarify, who is this masculine figure potentially coming back? Oh, that's way too much. Wow, okay. I'm gonna take this right here. This is crazy. Wow, wow, wow. Now we're just gonna keep the love reading. We get twin flames, yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling. Exactly. We were just talking about masculine and feminine and kind of the potential harmfulness of segregating the masculine. And if you believe in twin flames, if you know about this concept, the whole idea is not about some sort of segregated soulmates coming back together or meant to be together because they need to complete each other. No, they each have their own masculine and feminine component in this sort of dialectical, already inherently unified sort of way. Okay, so both are whole human beings in this yin and yang way. Okay, so this message might be for you. So this masculine that might be coming back, or that you might be coming into some sort of reunion with, could have something to do with your twin flame if you resonate with that idea. Happiness, we have paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Again, not today, not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call, person, absolutely, that's the scribe right there. This sort of negation of the sacral end of the feminine. Yet they're thinking about you, camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past. So we have that past again. And what could be a better ending to confirm the judgment card of reunion or resurrection than the phoenix? New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. Okay, so there's definitely some sort of, if you resonate with that part of the message of some sort of masculine energy embodied within a person in your life, whether in the past or the present, there's definitely some sort of reignition, can't even speak today, that has to do with this relationship. Or at the very least, there is intense, yet at the same time flowing contemplation of that in the energies between you, whether it is conscious on both sides or not. Okay, so an interesting message. Check out my other videos. I'll be posting a new moon and Taurus reading. I will have a weekly general reading from now on. And check out your May readings for each horoscope sign if you haven't already. And I'll also be posting up there soon individual romance readings. So thanks so much. See you later. Bye.